BTAI down 10.93%. This is Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025. Yesterday, the 18th, the company disclosed that it's selling up to $80 million in shares. It may not receive up to that amount. So it also indicated that it received a feedback from the FDA. Let's see what it says down here. It reported receiving positive feedback from the FDA indicating alignment on its supplemental NDA submission strategy. The company expects to submit the SNDA in the first quarter of 2026, seeking approval to expand Iglami's label for at-home administration. The fact that Iglami already holds approval for hospital/clinic use gives investors confidence that expansion to the home setting is an incremental regulatory pathway, not a brand new approval journey. So there is a confusion. There might be a confusion, So there's a supplemental submission strategy, which the company has just received a feedback from, the FDA. There's also the FD uh, phase three data readout. Yeah, phase three trial data readout that is coming up maybe tomorrow, the 20th. So the company expects top line phase three data this month, hopefully by tomorrow, from the SERENITY At-Home trial, which evaluates Iglami for self-administration treatment of acute agitation in patients with bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. The trial is designed to show that the film formulation of Iglami is safe and effective when used at home, potentially transforming how psychiatric agitation episodes are managed. If successful, this could greatly expand drugs utility beyond medically supervised settings into a much larger market. So the bulls are saying that the funds that the company raised is, they're supporting that. They're supporting that move. They're supporting that decision. You know, but the bulls have their case in everything. Anything you can think positively, the bulls are saying that down there. But they're also cautious voices, which is that the sale of 80 million shares is going to be dilutive. And then there's also the short squeeze angle. It has a low float. And what comes with a spike also comes with whatever there's a spike, you will also have a plunge as well. So it's just going to be as brutal as it on the way up. It's also going to be that brutal on the way down. So market reaction so far, shares rose when a positive came out, positive without positive feedback came out. And then with the phase three Serenity at Home readout, due immediately, trading volume and speculation have increased. So the stock is most certainly the most watched stock at the moment. So yeah, upside case, positive phase three data, FDA alignment could unlock a massive new market for at home psychiatric treatment. So the FDA alignment has already come out, but I think it has since been tempered with the $80 million raise. So downside case, it means on a trial, more dilution or unexpected FDA hurdles could trigger sharper downside. So the stock hasn't closed below its 40 period moving average since the 3rd of July. Is it 3rd of July? Yeah. No, sorry. 4th of August. Not So this is roughly 2 weeks of trading above that moving average. This moving average above it since it's been trading above it right now, just getting support on it. So it hasn't closed below it since the 4th of August. So closing on the 4 hour chart means there are closes every 4 hours you get a close depending on when it started. And then just like on the daily charts at the end of every day, which is like 4 p.m. New York time, that's the close. And on the daily chart, I think it's from 8 p.m., 8 to 12 16. So New York time, 8 a.m., 12 noon, market close, market close. Is it? Yeah, market close, yeah. Is it market close? No. 8 a.m., 12 noon, 12 noon, yeah, and then yeah, market close 1600, and then like that. So since it crossed above it, it hasn't closed below that. So the point I'm trying to make is that it hasn't, out of the various 4 hourly slots, four hourly time frames, it hasn't closed below this moving average. So, but the extrapolation is saying that we're going to see lower prices going all the way towards Tuesday, the 26th of August. So let's just see what could that be? Would it be a case of a negative uh, phase three trial results? Is that what the algos are saying, or could it just be that even if it turns out positive, profit taking will continue to go on? Let's just see how things go. Price pressure momentum has now still holding positive. We just have on the 10 period moving average. This one is still positive, robustly positive, but for some reason the 21 period moving average is now severely bearish. It's either that the strength that it picked up, it wasn't enough to clear the stock. It wasn't enough to clear this. Wasn't enough. It wasn't there wasn't enough momentum for that moving average to ensure it's not negative now. Or could it be that because we've been cycling the stock, the stock pulled back on Friday, yeah, pulled back on Friday, and then spiked, but wasn't this trend wasn't it didn't retest the previous highs. Could be anything, but yeah, it's a mix of things here now. It's a mix of things. It's also indicating that there's a good chance that it may not, if things go bad, the stock may continue to plunge. Maybe that's why with the extrapolation is saying that weakness will prevail regardless. It's because it's looking at the 21 period moving average, and there isn't any support there. It's trading below that moving average. Yeah, so indicating that maybe it may also, there's a probability that it may not close above that moving average come the next 8 hours. So yeah, it's a mix of things. Let's just see how things go, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.